Hey, 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 Kelly O'Hara here, live from Northern Ireland. I'm sure you can tell by the accent that I am from Northern Ireland. I'm just refreshing here to see if I can actually, you can see me and hear me properly. I need to remember I'm on my phone this time, so I have to be looking up there. But usually when I'm doing this, I'm usually on the laptop. So if you're in here, don't be lurking. Just, say hello, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if you're here on the replay as well, thank you for joining us. Everybody's welcome. So I just want to check that this is actually working. Yes, this is actually working, I think. So say hello if you're in here. Just let us know. Oh, I showed the wrong place. Hey Dominic, hey Larissa. I can't see the comments coming up here, so I'm trying to check here if I can see the comments on here. Just give me 2 seconds to get this done, and then I will be with you. Yes, that's us. Okay, so, hey Marty, how's you? Everybody say hello. Don't be just lurking in there. I can see you coming in, so say hello. Okay, so that's us. We're ready to rock. Hey Sammy! That's my good friend from Kenya. Sammy's my good friend from Kenya. I'm trying to get in here on the laptop now as well to see any comments. Sorry for holding back. There we go. You can see now. Happy days. Right, so as I say, welcome to my Facebook. Hey Bridget. Nairobi, Kenya is in the house. Maria Cavity. Hey Maria, God, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you all in here. And if you're on the replay, thanks for coming back as well. Let me know in the comments if you're here live or if you're here for the replay. I'd like to know who's all in and who's staying and who's getting value. So if you get any value from what I tell you, let me know. Hey Arlene, how are you? And Stephen. Hey everybody. Oh, my phone's popping here. Sammy, there we go. Right. So the title is Free and Paid Tools to Maximize Business Performance. I have to remember to speak a wee bit slower because, thanks for the hearts, because I speak too fast sometimes. That's a kind of well, it's a bit of an Irish thing and it's a bit of a Kelly thing sort of joined together. So, yeah, I see you live, Sammy. Thank you for joining me. So I will try and speak a little bit slower. So it's free and paid tools to maximize your business performance. Now there's loads of different ones, but I'm only going to go over a few things. Some will be pretty obvious, which we can tend to bypass, but some won't be as obvious. Tools are a way of managing and maximizing your business performance. Your tools are like what a hammer is to a carpenter, or what makeup brushes are to a makeup artist. So for example, somebody comes into your makeup salon and they're looking at all your makeup and they're like, oh, that's beautiful, I can't wait until you do it. And they're like, yeah, well, sorry, I can't do it because I don't have my brushes. Well, I can do it, I can use my fingers if I want, but it's not going to be as productive and it's going to be a lot more time consuming. So that's why you kind of have different tools to maximize your business. It's not just all about your products. Well, it is to a degree. You can certainly do it without. So, tips on the tools. There's free tools. You've got what's called Google Forms. Now that's part of the Google Drive family. I don't know if you use them, but I use them a lot actually. And it's great, for example, if you... Hey Jonathan! It's great if you have... for example, if someone's watching your product video, and it can be very time consuming when you're trying to talk back and forth and people get busy and you can get on with your stuff. So the Google Forms is kind of like a small questionnaire. You wouldn't have any more than maybe 5 to 8 questions just to get you a bit of feedback on what they thought of your product or what they like best, or the drill. So it's good for that. Or if somebody wants to join your business, it's good kind of for qualifying them, because everybody puts their hands up and they want to run a business or to join a business, but there are a few essentials that you need to run a business. As I say, when I began, I thought it was just like throwing a few pictures up and hey, everybody's going to buy stuff. that's not the way it works. So if you're thinking about getting into business, do a little bit of homework. But so we have to use the right tools to get the job done. Yes, Sammy, you do kind of have to. You don't have to, as I say, but it speeds things up. It maximizes the performance. So, as I say, when I began, I had no idea about any of this. Sorry, my phone has just beeped and knocked me off. Sorry if there was a bit of a vibration there. Hey, Sifu, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but apologise if I said your name wrong. Hey, Niggy! So number 2 is like a calendar. That would be a really obvious one, but you can have your online calendar or your physical calendar. You know, it's to schedule meetings, etc. as well. So a lot of people, it's just your preference. Me personally, I like the physical calendar, but I like the one on my laptop as well, because I'm on my laptop a lot, so I kind of like just have my calendar sitting there, and it's like, okay, if someone wants to schedule a call, I can quickly look at it. I don't have to look for other things, but I do put it in my diary as well. I'm sure most of you put it in a few different places, which is a good idea. Thanks for joining us, guys. Okay, so number 3, you've got the Zoom video conference app or the Skype conference app, and I'm sure most of you know what the Skype is. A lot of you will know what the Zoom is as well. And what that's for is, like, anybody can lift up the phone and have a call, but for example, if you're training your team, it's great for that kind of thing. Skype only holds 10 people though. So if you've got if you're holding a webinar, for example, thanks for the heart, Sammy. If you're holding a webinar with multiple people, Zoom holds up to 100 people. I think there's an add-on as well that you can put more on, for example, but there is 100 people that you can put on it as well. So it's great for that. Number 4, Google itself. Hey, Cliff. Google itself is another obvious one, and it's a free one as well. Google is great for anything. If you type in boot, which I don't know why you would be typing in boot, but if you typed in boot in Google, it'll give you a whole lot of things that, you know, surrounding the word boot. That was a really stupid word to use, but you get the idea. Google is great for research. Hey, Lisa, how's my little Scottish girl? Well, you're actually Irish, but you've been in Scotland a long time, so you're a wee Scottish girl now. Hope you're coming home soon. We have to get a catch up. So number 5 is Messenger. Now Messenger is very, very popular at the minute. A lot of people would have done email lists and stuff, which a lot of people still do, but as I say, this is all about your preferences. Hey! Hello, Caleb. Thanks for saying hello. Or Cliff Caleb. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. But Messenger is way up there now, along with WhatsApp, etc. As I say, there's a whole lot of other ones as well that I'm not going to go into, but it's about your preference again. But most people, they use WhatsApp all the time. They're on Facebook, they're on Messenger. They're not always in their email. You know, me personally, I have thousands of emails. Email's not, if you want to contact me, Messenger or WhatsApp is the 2 places to contact me. That's where you'll get me quicker. Email, you might get me a week later. Yeah, Google is a man's best friend, Sammy, you're right. Well, they say a dog is as well. We'll not argue about that one. So number 6, it's an app called Meetup. Now Meetup is great for networking. Whether you're holding a networking event and you want to promote it and you want to get other networkers to attend it, or if you want to attend other networking events. So it's very good for that. Number 7, Evernote app. I'm sure you are familiar with the Evernote app as well. It's usually on your phone or it can be on your tablet. So it's for productivity and storing and sharing files, you know, big files as well. For a lot of things can't be shared through Messenger because the file is too big. So you've got Dropbox as well, but that's another kind of app. Number 8, social media. Like, social media is the biggest free tool that you can have ever. It's like whenever the internet first came about, I didn't actually have it when it first came about because people are talking about this. You used to have a ringtone or something, and it took ages to connect. My God, the thought of trying to run a business online with that now doesn't appeal to me at all. I think I would have given up a long time ago if that was the case now. So social media, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, like there's loads of them as well. It's just a matter of finding the one that you like, because they're all different kind of platforms. Twitter, personally, is not my cup of tea. Do you still remember, Cliff? I can't see your picture on it, but it must be a while since I was talking to you. So I think I know who that is actually. But it's good to see you on here anyway. Send me a wee message on Messenger after I've gone live. We'll get a wee catch up. I think I actually know who that is. I talk to a lot of people every day now as well, so no disrespect. But so as I say, Twitter's not my baby at all. I don't like the interface. I just don't like it. But I'm not dissing it at all. If you like Twitter, brilliant. It's just not for me. Facebook and LinkedIn is my two favourites as well. Hey Keshup, long time no see. Thanks for joining me live. So on to the paid tools. As I say, there's lots more free tools that you can use to utilise your business, or you can utilise for your business. Hey Michaela, I'm doing good. Keshup, how are you? So there's loads and loads that you can use, but I'm not going to spend all day going over all of them. But I will eventually. All of my lives will actually focus on certain elements. So if you don't want to miss any of my lives, by the way, there's like 3 wee dots at the top of this video. You click on it now and click for live notifications, so you will see them. Whenever I go live, you will be notified that I go live. So if you're notified and you don't come on, I'm going to have to slap you with the wooden spoon. That was the mommy mode coming out. The Irish mommy mode. Hey Eugene, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Sammy, social media is to me what gives me great results when I try to market stuff. Yes, Sammy, it is. It's the best platform ever. Whoever came up with that? Well, I know that Mark came up with Facebook, but you know, whoever came up with the internet, whoever came up with money. Do you ever think, what do people be thinking? Like their minds must be buzzing when they come up with stuff like this. And now everybody is utilising it. It's like, it's great for connecting with family as well, and it's great for business, it's great for anything at all. If it's negative Nancy's, you know, each to your own, but I won't be following you. And I hope you're not following me. So paid tools, you can have your website. Now you can have a replicated website that your company will give you, or you can have your own website that you can go and build yourself. So it contains all your product information, etc. Number 2, sales funnels. Sales funnels are great for providing value, and it collects their information, like their emails for example, so that you are able to follow up with them and make a sale, or not make a sale if the case may be. You know, me personally, if I give enough information about to someone and they ask for a follow-up call, I will do it or whatever, but there will be a limit to that, because personally, you know, when you see something, you kind of know straight away if it's for you or not, and if you like it or not. You want a little bit more information to make that informed decision, but you kind of an idea of if the concept is what you're looking for, then brilliant. I've just realised that I thought I was further up on this, but I'm not actually. Anyway, that's just me in my own wee bubble, my own wee Irish bubble away, blah blah blah. That's why I have to keep looking down, because I have to give myself bullet points, or I'll go way off on one and not know what I'm doing. Which Sammy knows. Anytime we're on the phone, it's like hours and hours, and then it's like. So what was I saying anyway? So back to it. Number 3, logos. And if you're getting any value from this, please do share this with people in your team, or share it with people that would get value, or tag people on this that would get value. The tagging now, be very, very careful, because only do it with people that you know is going to like this, you know is going to want this information. Number 3, logos. Logos are very easily recognised. You know, it's very easily recognisable that, for example, Curry, one of our reps, he got like his head in a picture with a green ring around it. He was just playing about sort of thing, but now you know any comments, or you see videos of, or you see comments or anything, and you see the green ring before you see anything else, and you know that's Curry. So if you love Curry stuff, like me personally, if I see the green ring, I'm there, unless I'm involved in something else at that particular time. But logos are very important for your personal brand. You know, people will know you straight away. For example, my profile is not a picture, it's an actual video. I don't know if everybody on here knows that, but it's a video. It's a 3-minute video just saying hello and welcome to my Facebook or whatever. But people know when they see that now that that's me. You know, they know without looking at my content that it's mine, or my comment, you know, for example. So logos, they're easily recognizable. Number 4, marketing material. Now this word always trips me up, so I have to say it really slowly. analytical and non-analytical. So you know what analytical means. You know, you can test things, you can track things. So the non-analytical things are like business cards, flyers and banners. You know, they're great for getting your brand out there, your message out there, your product out there. But for example, if you went into a shop and left a pile of your flyers and you went back a few days later and half of them were gone, you think that's brilliant. Hey Solomon, hey Kenneth. And that's great, you know, if there's half of them gone, because you think, okay, people were interested in this, they've lifted it, but you can't track that. You don't know who lifted them, you don't know who actually read the information on them, you have no idea of any tracking there at all. So that's a non-analytical. Thanks for sharing, Sammy. Thank you. I'm glad you're getting value from this. I need to remember not to, I keep going like this here. People will think, you know, I've got a problem or if I have to go to the toilet, which I don't. just to clarify that, I don't have to go to the toilet. A little bit too much information, Kelly. Okay, so we'll go on to the analytical. The analytical marketing materials are like Facebook ads, not ads, Google ads and location proximity tools. Now location proximity tools is my favorite actually. That's what I use a lot. I agree, some of these tools do help to ensure business success. They really do, Sammy. A combination of all of them, like a combination of like free and paid tools and free and paid marketing and free and paid anything, strategies. They all in a combination work best. Personally, I think they work best. So Facebook ads, they can be very time consuming. They can cost a lot of money and not have much ROI, but as I say, it's a personal preference. You know, you can go from £5 a day to run an advertisement, and then you're paid per click, etc., etc. But there is a lot of information that you have to kind of know about. And personally, it's not a favourite of mine, but I would use it sometimes. But my favourite would be the location proximity tool. So I'll tell you a little bit about why and what it is. Why is that my favourite? People are on their phone between 3 and 4 hours per day. Hey David! Like literally, that's minimum that they're on their actual phones between 3 and 4 hours per day. So that allows me to market right to where they're looking at, right to their phone. I don't have to go through a Facebook ad, I don't have to go through an email, I don't have to go through anything else. It's going right to their phone. I don't need their number either, and I don't need their email for this to happen. There's no tech skills involved. It's a lot more targeted. Like, you know, you have to remember, if you're selling fish and the person that you're marketing to doesn't want fish, they're not going to buy fish, you know. So it's targeted. Whatever I'm promoting on their phone, if they like what they see in my 40-character message before they go into the advertisement, if they like what they see, they're going to click on it. If they don't like what they see, they're not going to click on it. It's as simple as that. So it's very targeted. I know if they click on it, they want what I have. So I'll explain a wee bit about how this works, but if you want more information on what I'm about to say and on the go, this is actually the go. This is how small it is. You can see how small my hand is. So that's what it is. And if you want more information about that, just comment below, info please, and send me a wee message and we'll set up a call. And we do a lot of Zoom calls as well, so they're free webinars that anybody can attend them whenever they want. Well, whenever we're running them obviously. But if you do want more information, let me know. Hey Nicole! Long time no see, missus. I still can't see you, obviously, I can only see your name. But I'm trying to keep an eye on any comments as well. But hey Libby! That's a crack doll! Libby's one of my good friends. So what I'm going to, essentially what a go is, it's a vessel to get your business message from A to B. It transports your data from one platform to another, allowing more eyes on your business, allowing more people to see what you actually promote. It uses Google Nearby and Bluetooth technology to transport that data. The data is your advertisement to all smartphones and devices within the location or proximity of the go itself. Now that's 400 yards. Anybody within 400 yards will get that message to their phone. Hey! Hello! Lots of O's there, Libby. So I'll give you an example. What a lot of us do, you can buy them in packs of 3, 5, 8, on up to 100 or more if you've got a bigger business. So most people will have one on their person. So in other words, when you're speaking to someone I can actually show them on my phone how it works, why it works and how it works. And then you would place others in different locations. So you want those locations to be static for a start. You want them to be static, and you want them to be a lot of people. So a good place is in the airport, for example. Do you ever notice, unless they're running for their plane, they're not static at that point, but a lot of people are on their phones. You know, they're sitting and they're on Facebook or they're on whatever, and I'm popping about and my business message is on this. If their Bluetooth is enabled, they're going to get my message, you know, while they're in the proximity of where I'm at with this, or if it's placed there. And again, if they don't like what they see, they don't have to go into it. Once they move away from the proximity, or if I move away from them, it goes away. It doesn't stay on the phone. Or they can just swipe it away. Do you know the way, I'm actually doing my live from my phone, so I can't show you, but again, message me and I can actually show you. So it's just like on a Samsung, for example, you just scroll down, you pull down the toolbar at the top, and it shows you your Facebook notifications or your Messenger notifications or your WhatsApp notifications. That's the way it pops up, the same way. And it only stays there. So the way I like to say it, if you think about it like a radio station, for example, if you're tuned into the right frequency, your Bluetooth's on, you're going to hear the music. You're going to see my advertisement. If you don't like the music, turn it off. You know, that's just a simple way of explaining it. That might not work for everybody, but it works for me. So if you do want to know more information about that, just send me a wee message or comment here, more info on the go. Or send me a wee message, more info on the go. And please do share this out. If there's people in your team that have tried different methods of marketing and nothing's really suiting them, this is blowing up right now. Like, realtors are having real success with it, for example. They are able to, their message, you know, take a virtual tour of a house. That's probably not what they would say, but they can take the person, when it comes up on their phone, they click into the message and they can take them to a virtual tour of the house that they're promoting at the minute. They don't have to leave where they're at. They don't have to go anywhere. They don't have to speak to anybody. Hey, Gemma! So it just happens naturally. Cash Up, network marketing is the best education you can receive in our generation. I agree, totally, Cash Up. And you are one of the A students. So again, I don't want to keep this too long. So if there's anything that I have went over here that you would like me to even do a video on and go more in depth with, send me a wee message or pop a comment below and let me know. Hey Tanya, I'm just about to go now, but thanks for coming in, everybody. The Go is definitely the best product to buy and use. It totally is. It's my best friend at the minute. So guys, I'm gonna go now, but thanks a million everybody for joining in, and all the replays as well. Let me know that you're on the replay in the comment when you come in. Hey Leanne, and I will, if there's any information that you want, I will certainly set up them calls. Hey Jemima. Okay guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous because I'm going to get a coffee. I think I had a lot of coffee today as well, actually. I'm kind of bouncing off the walls. But then anybody like Gemma and Libby and that knows me personally, and Sammy, yeah, I'm quite like this anyway, so coffee doesn't really do anything for me. It slows me down. Okay, so I need to figure out on my phone how I actually stop this now, because I know how to stop it on the laptop, but I don't really know how to stop it on this. Oh, there. See, what's the no for, Sammy? There's lots of O's there. I don't know what the no's for. Okay, guys, so join me on the next one, episode 5, and probably next Wednesday as well. And thanks a million for everybody for joining me. And let me know if there's anything that you would like me to do a video on. Let me know, and I will certainly do it for you. Bye.